live. Hey guys, good to see you. I got my coffee this morning. We're ready to jam. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It is Friday, the November the 9th, 2018. Let's take a look at the markets. Litecoin to Bitcoin. That's what I'm looking at first. Litecoin to Bitcoin. Looks like Litecoin's losing an advantage here against Bitcoin and is starting to go down. Yeah, I was hoping for some sideways action when we were up here, and I'm kind of getting more downturn than I am sideways action. But this was my hope, is that we could, bounce, get a retrace, and then come back up to the top of the Kumo cloud. We shall see. This is starting to get a little predictive, like what's going to happen in the future. This is probably not going to work out, but it's probably more, goes down, who knows. Let's take a look further at Bitcoin USD. I know that's the big daddy. Let's take a look at this. Right now, price action is below the Tekkensen, below the Kumo cloud, and it's given us a little bit of a wick, but this is a strong downtrend candle. So we'll look for some more continuation to the downside. My indicators are also telling me that we will have more. Let's blow this thing up a little bit here. Yeah, there you go. Get you a little more real estate. This downtrend here is telling me that we had our death cross back here. We're getting a death cross now. Bitcoin looks to me like it could be going down maybe for 1-2 more candles before looking at a reversal. That's we'll just go with that. How about Litecoin? Litecoin looking like the same thing here. Litecoin kind of leading the charge down. We had our death cross back here. We're getting a death cross right now on God mode. Our volume is giving us a death cross and coming down also. So Litecoin also is coming down. Better to be in USD here rather than in Litecoin, just for the time being. Ethereum, like I said in the last report, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum all look identical in their move here. So Ethereum's going down. We have a support line here that I'm hoping Ethereum bounces off of, though, however, and we shall see. Hopefully it's not a big crash. It's just a little bit of a pullback, like, a healthy correction before running higher. Ethereum right now is at $207.86. So hopefully it'll get down to maybe about 200 even before turning around. Let's move into Veritasium. We've been keeping our eye on this bad boy. We know that it was kind of a market darling back here, and now it's starting to give its correction. So we had one solo green candle here after a golden cross, and it looks like the RSI is going to want to stay flat. It doesn't want to really go up at all. So let's condense it a little bit. We have a target price of our first target price here at 004850 that we're looking for, hopefully a bounce to the upside at that point. If that doesn't pan out, we have two others at 00399 and 00353. So yeah, look out for those areas there. I have a major area of support, buy and sell, that isn't listed right in between the two here. So if this one doesn't hold, I would say that this one most likely will. So, but that would be below the Kumo cloud at that point on the day chart. All right, moving into Proppy. Okay, guys, do you know what Proppy is? Anybody? Is anybody out there know what Proppy is? Yeah, you probably haven't heard of it much, because I know that a lot of the mainstream guys that talk about coins, they don't really talk about Proppy. And I don't know why, because in my lifetime, one of the single greatest, largest assets to hold would have been real estate. and Proppy is a real estate coin. So I don't know why more guys don't talk about it. Proppy here, this is its website. Let's just take a look real quick. What you do with Proppy is you sign up, you put all your information into the Proppy, database, and then you're given the green light to go ahead and buy and sell New York, London, San Francisco, Dubai, Los Angeles, Moscow. Like, you're able to buy you're able to buy real estate all over the world. So let's just look at this for an example. How about you want to buy a place in Japan? Oh, here's some, nice condos or whatnot you can buy in Japan. Probably real nice looking place here for almost 3 million, right? Or how about in Nassau, in the Bahamas? Let's move over here. What else we got? Okay. Oh, here we go. Daly City in California. You want to move there? Kind of a square box you could live in. Or, Latvia. Yeah. Here's another rural retreat in the United States for almost 500K. How about in New Mexico? You want to, nice little ranch out there, $2 million ranch in Mexico. I love this. This is really cool. And it kind of talks about how Proppy works and how they're basically holding escrow between the buyer and the seller. And this is the title right here. So when the escrow company will hold, that's Proppy, will hold your title and hold the other guy's Bitcoin, and they'll do the swap for you once both sides are filled. It's a trustless system. I don't have to trust the buyer. I don't have to trust his bank to back out of it. I just need to trust that Proppy works, and it does. They're already doing transactions in the U.S., and they are, they're just taking charge, and I love it. And I love their website. If you wanted to look at, cute little places here, I mean, you just click on them and you get kind of a, well, let's just do that real quick. What's one that's kind of interesting to me? I think I was looking at one of these over here. Oh, there we go. How about this one in San Francisco? That one's pretty sweet, right? Oh man, I want something nice though, tropical. Yeah, we'll just go with this one, right? Nice little paradise island in the Bahamas, right? Somewhere tropical. Yeah. You can just start going through the pictures here. This place is awesome. Imagine waking up and looking outside that window, right? Or you're in the kitchen making a cup of coffee. Speaking of coffee, here we go. You're looking out that window and you're thinking to yourself the whole time, my goodness, I love cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency allowed me to buy this on the blockchain. Wow. Yeah, incredible. These are your neighbors. You're all high-fiving each other because you got into crypto early. That's where you hang out and watch the kids play. Or you come out here and play with the kids on the beach. I'm telling you, Proppy is awesome. So yeah, they're, in my opinion, probably the best one out there for real estate coins. I know that there will be others that kind of will follow in their place, but they're doing it the best. They have first mover advantage. I love their website. They are easy to work with. They were giving away free tokens for a while there, and I picked up some just by signing up, by signing into their website and being kind of a login, being a member. I don't know if they're still doing that now, but very, very cool. And transacting title ownership of real estate on the blockchain is the future. So where's Proppy now? Let's look at the week chart and get just a quick look at where we're at. Okay. Oh no. Are you serious? Oh. This is great news if you're a buyer. This is great news. Come on. Seriously? Yeah. Okay. So I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you. No way. Property's going to be huge. Okay? And of course, some of this data we may not be able to trust because a lot of it was, when it first came out. So, you kind of got to shake it all out and move forward. But I believe property will be huge in the future. Why wouldn't it? Real estate is huge. It always has been. And yeah, I think it's going to be great. Okay, let's move on to property for the day chart. I'm going to just reset this real quick. There we go. Okay, so we've been having a bit of a sell-off. Awesome. I have two targeted areas, both of them with lots and lots of buy-sell support here and here. They're also based on Fibonacci numbers. This was my first one. If I pull this, I believe, let's just take a look. I want to be accurate here. I don't want to tell tales out of school. Let's say that is the 50% line roughly of a retracement. So, sometimes it can bounce on a 50, but I was hoping more for like a 786 down here before it bouncing and turning around. So, yeah, proppy. Guys, it's cheap right now. It's cheap. It's got tons of upward potential, and I'm not trying to pump this or sell it to you. I'm just saying here are the facts. So, and actually, I'm going to look it up later. Do I have it with me? Oh, I don't have it with me. But I could look it up right here. I love having multiple devices. What was the global... What was the global real estate sold last year? Let's see here. Oh. So, yeah, this is a U.S. home sales statistic. So, that's actually probably a really, really good number to do. The total home sales in the United States from basically they have for 2019 here was 6.44 million homes were sold and bought and sold in the United States only, right? So that is huge. That is a huge amount of homes bought and sold. Now, if property would only just capture 1% of that, but do it globally, oh my goodness, this coin would just rocket. So, yeah, I just think it's important. I'm gonna do a bunch of homework, so I'm gonna bore you guys with this, but it is probably gonna be a good coin to have. So we're still in a downtrend here. Hopefully we get a bottom. You guys buy in, and it goes higher, and we all get to buy our own little house on the beach and be neighbors. TRX. Let's move on to that. Tron on Binance. This is the one-day chart. Okay, so Tron is narrowing, backing itself into the corner, this sharp corner of the triangle. It's still coming down. I was hoping a few days back that we would double top here and come on down. We did. My second choice was eliminated, so we didn't have to worry about it going up to the 200-day moving average. We are in the Kumo cloud. It'll just continue this way, and I laid this roadmap out a while back ago, so we're still on. Our plan is working, so very, very good. All right, moving on to Theta. Theta is found the sell side of the market to be really comfortable. So we've kind of been in a trend here for almost a week, coming back. So yeah, Theta's, it's selling. It's not selling hard. It's just likes the sell side. It's just going to come down here, probably retest this support line here that we have on the triangle. It's been trading since way back. And then I'm expecting, this is my expectation of Theta. I expect it to basically trade down underneath this side of the Kumo cloud and then pop back up later. This isn't dramatic or anything like that. I'm just looking for some more consolidation out of Theta. That's all. I think that this coin is extremely explosive. It has a lot of potential to the upside, especially if the gamer community finds this as their go-to token. So you got a lot of kids on PlayStation and maybe Xbox and Nintendo. Perhaps they will all start streaming live their content, their digital content. Kids like to do that now. Sometimes they don't like to play anymore. They just like to watch better gamers play. It's interesting. It's really interesting. Or they just pick up tips and tricks from the better gamers so they can go out and do that themselves. And in watching, they should be able to tip their favorite gamer, so they could use Theta to tip them. I'm just throwing out ideas and help you to understand how Theta could work. Also, being tipped with Theta on your platform would be really good as a guy producing content for the masses. So if you're a good gamer, and you're gonna really love Theta. All right, so and it's funny because if you're a good gamer and you've got your legion of minions that are watching you, they're now being told by you, hey, you should get, tip me in Theta, please. And they'll say, oh, what's Theta? And then all these little minions all now are into blockchain and they're loving life, right? So yeah, look for this to be absolutely huge. I think it's going to be fantastic. And I'm not looking at this through the lens of, how do you say it? Fortune tellers or anything like that. I'm just telling you that I believe the gaming community is expanding, and I don't see any slowdown in the growth. Ready Player One is a very real scenario. Okay, so there's Theta. Let's look at Populous. All right, Populous coming down here. Looks like we had a small breach of our trend line here, so you got to go back in there and readjust your trend lines. How bad was it? Is it so bad we got to throw it out? No, not yet. We're trying to we got a golden cross here, and we're trying to get some recovery out of this market, and before hopefully bouncing to the upside. It is good that we came down and actually touched this. I know yesterday we hadn't quite done that yet. So yes, we have confirmed a touch, and yeah, let's hope that we continue moving forward in this sideways and then up in this fashion. That'd be great. Okay, moving on to OMG on the day chart. Here it is for Binance. We still have some more selling to do. I believe we're going to come down and touch this and bounce. Omisigo is a beautiful, beautiful coin. Love to see this long period of consolidation. We have, and according to my purple line here, we have a lot of areas of buy-sell support. So the other day I was talking about, it was either Tron or Theta, I can't remember, but they were trading in a range, right? Kind of pegging back and forth. This is very similar. So if you're a savvy trader, you're selling, you're buying, you're selling, you're buying, you're selling, you wait. You bought, you sold, you bought, you sold, right? It's trading in a range, and there's money to be made here, and this range is basically 35. It's basically 35 satoshis from 000495 to 000495. 530. Those are areas of buy-sell support. So you should be able to, if you're a short-term trader, I am not. But if you are, I see an opportunity here. I love these opportunities. Might as well take advantage of them. You gain that Satoshi, which is building your Bitcoin stack, and voila, over time you got more Bitcoin, was what everybody wants anyway. So yeah, that's it for today. We're gonna finish on I don't want to finish on OMG. I want to talk about Pay 10x. Let's take a look at Pay 10x on the day chart for Bittrex, the 1-day chart. This is a funny chart. I have this long support line coming in, but that's like a secondary compared to the one that we're at right now. So here you go. All right. And it looks like we had, since we really last looked at it, we kind of had to come up a little bit on that. Just doing a little readjustment of our lines. It's critical to know where lines of support and resistance are, especially if you're trading. You got to know where you're at. All right. So let's take a look at price action. Price action is below the Tekkensen, which is, it's pulling. Price action is pulling that Tekkensen down, pulling down the market. We're about to get a death cross on RSI. The good news is back here we had a golden cross, right? We had a golden cross back here, and it was starting to come up, and now it's starting to roll back over and come back down. So you could be looking at a retest of this low here. So 0.008565. So you could go to possibly there before you see another bounce. Hopefully we don't see a test down. So if we break this line, then we'll probably come down here to 8287. So that would be really so there's like 3 levels of support here that we could theoretically bounce off of and run higher. But on our bounce, look for a pause at least right here at 9493, because we have a lot of buy sell support right there. Once we get above it, it'll be better, right? You can tell that we kind of had a pause right here when we were coming down. It wasn't sure, do we want to go up above it or below it? The bears took hold and we went below it. So yeah, we still maintained a higher low, so from way back, which is important. Alrighty, and yeah, we are still very much in sell-off season. We haven't quite got a turnaround here yet on God mode, so we will continue moving forward. I'm gonna put an arrow here. I know I don't have it, so I'm just gonna put a little arrow here like that. This is a very real possibility. We could blast through this one, probably no problem. So we'll check back in on that and see how. Oh, Twitter, Theta Network, they're tweeting right now. I'm curious, what are they up to? Okay, yeah, that's it for the charts for right now. I did want to go into coin market cap is now at 212 billion. 500 million. This is good, but we're down 2 billion. Anybody seen my 2 billion? I had it right here yesterday. Yeah, well, we're down, so it's all good. And don't forget about Proppy. Going at Proppy and check them out. Just start cruising through their websites. It's better than most other websites for real estate, and they're only adding more and more features to it. Since the beginning, when I first started looking at Proppy, this was very, very much beta, and now it's awesome. It's a full-scale website, and I absolutely love it. Let's see, and I'm gonna leave you with this picture on my way out. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty right here, this motorcycle, the Yamaha MT10. I'm gonna do some more motorcycle videos, hopefully, just to say how much I love motorcycles, right? can look at the rear end on that thing. Whew, I bet this thing is fast. It's based on the R1. The MT10 is a naked bike based on the R1. The R1 is their super racing bike. They just kind of stripped it down and detuned the top end. This is a wheelie monster, okay? If you can do wheelies, I can't. Well, I can for like a second, and then I either smash the front end down or I fly off the back. So not really my thing. But this Raven Black is beautiful. It is a sexy machine. Oh my goodness. 999 cc's based on the Yamaha R1. Beautiful. Anyway, it looks like a transformer. All right, guys. Hope you have a blessed day. Be good to each other. I will talk to you soon. See ya.